Hey everybody, it's Eris, and as promised, I wanted to give my opinion on none other than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2, Episode 1. I'm about to get ready to step out, so I'm going to be putting my makeup on at the same time. Hope you don't mind. But anyway, let's start with Mimi, Jocelyn, and Stevie. Oh God. The way they started the show out, like how Mimi was on some new stuff and she had turned a new leaf and, was on a new beginning. As soon as she walked through that door and I seen Eva and then all of a sudden they show Stevie on the bed, I just bust out laughing because I'm like, you know what? This don't make no sense. And the fact that she was having to explain herself about it is what was cracking me up the most. But anyway, I don't even understand why Mimi is giving him the opportunity to talk about a relationship. It's like, why would you even want to go into any topic like that with him after everything that's happened on season one and just things that happened even after the show stopped airing? Like, it's so stupid. Like, I hate calling Mimi stupid because I'm just like, there's a lot of people in her situation, and I know it's hard. I don't have a child, but I can only imagine if you do have a child, it's probably hard to detach yourself away from that father. But there's many of girls around here who do it. It's not that serious. Anyway, so she's sitting here letting him entertain her with the idea of getting back together. Jocelyn pops in, being same old disrespectful Jocelyn. So what more can you expect from her? And then, boom, classic situation. Jocelyn and Stevie leave the house as they always do all the time, and Mimi left sitting there upset. My problem with Mimi is that I am so tired of her using that daughter as the reason of her still being around or sticking around Stevie. Like, okay, you saying that you don't want Jocelyn in the house. You don't want Jocelyn around your daughter. That's understandable. That's fine. But then that doesn't mean that you come to the house. That means you take your daughter out the house. Like, am I the only one who is getting that? But whatever. That's just her excuse to try to be around Stevie, and it's sad. Like, it makes her look real weak. Well, at least to me. I don't know about y'all, but to me, she looks real weak. Um, I really I really don't have anything to say about Jocelyn necessarily negatively because everything that she's doing is what she wants to do. Whatever she does, she makes it clear that that is what she wants to do or that's what she doesn't want to do. And everybody lets her do what she wants to do. So I can't fault her for anything. If she wants to play Stevie and to use him as a manager and then have sex with him whenever she wants to, then oh well, that's what she doing because that's what they're letting her do. And she don't hide it really. She say what it is that she want from him. If that's sex, then that's what she wants. So I have nothing to say about Jocelyn. Besides the fact that I do feel bad for her, that I can tell that it seemed like she wants to separate herself from Stevie, but he's so controlling, like really a real life pimp or something. If she say one thing about how she don't want to be around him, here he come with a gift. Who knows for how long that's been going on? It's like he got this like mind control over these girls, and he makes it very obvious now. Talking about green works, which he just cracks me up with these little terms that he try to like coin around here. Green works and I'm getting that bread and all that stuff he be saying. And the faces that he's still doing, I kind of feel like those are a little bit pushed now because it seems like before he was doing it without really knowing he was doing it. And now that everybody's been talking about it and he's like trademarked that little look, now he's doing it to the extreme. So I'm a little bit embarrassed for him on that. But that's really all I got to say about them. I want to see what happens, how this plays out. Just from the clips that they were showing for the next episodes that's coming up and everything. But we gonna see what happens with them. I'm curious. But anyway, on to Erica, Scrappy, Shade, that Mama D, that whole little area. Let me just start out with I can't stand Mama D. I never could stand Mama D. Like, she gets on my nerves. First of all, she's shot. That's the first thing. And second of all, is like I I literally get so deeply embarrassed to the core when she says stuff like the Prince of the South and the kingdom and overthrown. Like when she uses those royal terms, it literally boils my blood because it's like Scrappy. Okay, he that may be the name that he put for himself, Prince of the South, but he's not doing anything like that to be considered Prince of the South. Nor are you doing anything to be crowning your house a kingdom and all this overthrown shit. It's like, get out of here. You're trying to make him something bigger than what he's not. But needless to say, he seems to be trying to be on the right track, doing the right thing with Erica. That's good. I'm happy for them being engaged and all that stuff. I am getting sick of Shay because it's like, I understand that your feelings hurt. Scrappy probably, led you on, all that kind of stuff, but you should have seen that coming. Come on, get over it, dude. Like, clearly if he's gonna propose to you in your face, he don't want to be with you, sweetheart. Like, he's making it clear that he wants to be with Erica. Like, drop it. And her saying that she don't really have anybody to talk to, so you go to Mama D. It's like, that's a classic case of a girl being desperate, trying to still stay cool with the family, just so you could still be in there and cause disruption in what is going on new in the man's life, because you just want to be around. Like, you just want to be noticed. And that's exactly what she's doing, and obviously is working on Mama D or whatever. Mama D trying to basically set them up on a lunch date and all that kind of stuff is out of order. It's like, if I was Erica, I definitely would be on 10 with her, and I would definitely have to say something to Scrappy about it. But I do like how Scrappy handled the situation with his mother in that store, like when she tried to kind of put Shay onto him. I thought that was a big move for him, like letting her know, like, get closer with your future daughter-in-law, because that's where I'm at right now. So if Mama D don't respect that, then it's really gonna be a problem. But anyway, like I said, Shay lost cause. She can get off the show. Speaking of people being off the show, I have to admit that I didn't see Rashida and Kirk on this episode, and sad to say, but I didn't miss them at all. Like, they're pretty boring to me. I mean, maybe they're going to get it popping this season or something. I don't know, but they don't really have anything interesting for me to be checking for them on the show. So they could have basically stay off. I am curious to see what this new couple on the show is about to be talking about. The guy who's, I guess, Chris Brown's DJ and stuff like that. I'm curious as to what their story is or whatever. But for the most part, still disgusted with Mimi. I don't want to be, because I actually like her and I want her to do better, but I guess we'll see what happens. Jocelyn, I'm just gonna give her props on it, because she basically seemed like she does what she wants, and bottom line, she does what she wants and she really don't care. I like that attitude, but it's kind of like giving her a bad look most times. But anyway, this season was cool. It was a little mild or whatever, but I mean, not this season, but this episode. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna get turned up. K Michelle, I'm sure she will be the one to help get it turned up, because clearly she's still on 10 with her feelings. Like she said, she wear her emotions on her sleeve, and she definitely needs to calm that down a little bit, because it's still giving her a bad look. I'm happy for her with her Warner Brothers deal and all that kind of stuff, but the little situation that she had with Arian is like, if Arian reached out to you and tried to talk to you like a woman, like an adult, then why couldn't you handle it like that? Like, why you gotta kind of throw shade, and then when y'all get into the club, you gotta get so loud and just causing a scene? Like, that's the thing I don't like about K Michelle. She always is causing a scene. It's like, handle it like an adult. Show growth. Show that you can be mature and talk your issues out. But then again, it's TV. So they probably saved all that for the episode. I don't know. But anyway, I do know that I'm going to be tuning in next Monday for episode 2. And every Wednesday, I'm going to come here to talk to y'all about what I thought about the episode that we just watched. Because this show just it cracks me up. It cracks me up. It's entertaining and everything, and I'm just curious to see how everything is gonna play out. I want to see who this new dude is that Mimi is with. First of all, he's sexy, so I gotta say that. But I want to see who he is, what he about, and all that kind of stuff. But we're gonna get into that within the next episodes that's coming up. So come back, check out what I gotta say. Let me know what you think about the episode. Let me know if it's anything you agree with or disagree with what I said, and I'll talk to y'all about Love and Hip Hop Season 2 Atlanta on next Wednesday. See ya.